Alexis Sanchez is on the brink of completing his mega money move to Manchester United as he and Henrikh Mkhitaryan push through their work permits. The Chilean has had a busy morning, having visited the United training ground and Old Trafford, where he bumped into club legend Sir Alex Ferguson before being spotted at an immigration office in Liverpool for approval on his work permit. Henrikh Mkhitaryan was seen arriving at the same UK Visas and Immigration Centre at the Capitol building on Union Street in Liverpool. Minutes after Sanchez, with the pair both waiting to have their documents approved by the Home Office. Manchester United-bound Alexis Sanchez is seen leaving the Lowry Hotel on Monday morning. He is expected to return to Carrington, where he will wait for the green light to seal his move. Ex-United manager Sir Alex Ferguson was seen speaking to people sitting inside Sanchez's taxi. It is understood club legend Ferguson greeted Sanchez at Old Trafford on Monday morning. Basic weekly wage £350,000. This is the highest basic wage of any player in the Premier League. Manchester United have 4 of the top 6 earners in terms of basic weekly wage, with Paul Pogba on £290,000. Romelu Lukaku on £250,000 and Zlatan Ibrahimovic on £220,000. Manchester City's Sergio Aguero and Yaya Toure also earn £220,000. Image rights £100,000 a week. Bonuses £144,000 a week. Manchester United and Arsenal expect to announce confirmation of the swap deal over the next 24 hours, but the biggest obstacle is the reissuing of the permits. Sanchez, who has chosen United over their arch-rivals Manchester City, was earlier seen arriving at Carrington at 8 a.m. before departing the club's training base later in the morning. The former Barcelona star also visited Old Trafford, where it is understood he was greeted by United legend Ferguson, who was pictured speaking to people sitting inside the 29-year-old's taxi. He was later seen leaving the Lowry Hotel, where he is staying, before leaving Manchester for Liverpool, where he travelled to have his work permit approved. United-bound star spotted at immigration office in Liverpool for approval on his work permit. Sanchez makes his way inside to push through his work permit on Monday afternoon. Henrikh Mkhitaryan was seen arriving at the same Liverpool building minutes after Sanchez. Jose Mourinho's players have been given 2 days off following their narrow win over Burnley on Saturday, and are not due to return to training until Tuesday. Sanchez said farewell to his Arsenal teammates on Friday after training with them prior to their Premier League win over Crystal Palace. The 29-year-old will join up with his new United colleagues on Tuesday when they begin preparations for Friday's FA Cup 4th round tie at Oval Town. Following 2 days off after the Premier League win, the Chile star will become the club's best-paid player on almost £600,000 a week, a basic wage of £350,000. £100,000 image rights and £144,000 in bonuses. Sanchez posed for official photographs on Sunday ahead of his Manchester United move. Henrikh Mkhitaryan hinted at his imminent transfer with this Instagram post that saw him celebrating his birthday with agent Mino Raiola and United teammate Paul Pogba. United manager Jose Mourinho is waiting patiently to add Sanchez to his star-studded squad. Arsene Wenger has been unable to persuade Sanchez to stay, but is signing Mkhitaryan. On Sunday night, he was pictured taking his selfie in a United shirt with his name and No. 7 on the back. Sanchez took a private jet to Manchester at midday on Sunday from Kent's Biggin Hill Airport. Before arriving at United's training ground at 1:35 p.m. for a series of tests, he left for his city centre hotel at 6:15 p.m. Mkhitaryan has had his medical at Arsenal, who also aim to seal a deal for Dortmund forward Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang on Monday. Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger said of Sanchez's move, "January has been difficult for us, destabilizing. It is the first time this has happened to us in January." Sanchez posted a video of himself about to board the private jet to Manchester from Kent. The Chilean forward is set to become the Premier League's highest-paid player at United. Sanchez shared the video of the small plane bound for Manchester on his Instagram story. "We have had big players concerned with moving away, which causes uncertainty in the dressing room. I was tempted to include Sanchez against Palace, yes, but I didn't take him because there is a question of him moving to United. You can't drive north and play football. I expect it to happen, but I can't announce it until it's over the line. You can't say it will happen." Chile international Sanchez wanted to leave Arsenal for Manchester City last summer. It didn't happen then, but with only 6 months left on his contract, Wenger decided a trade deal with Mkhitaryan was preferable to losing him for nothing in the summer. Sportsmail revealed Mkhitaryan had said an emotional goodbye after his final United training session on Friday. "It was very tearful," said a source. "Henrikh has been a very popular figure here at United. We know he isn't too happy with the way this deal has been forced upon him. He realizes he has more chance of playing at Arsenal, but he would have preferred to leave on his own terms." Sanchez has waved goodbye to his Arsenal teammates and will now join rivals United.